Hello, 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 and welcome back to Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. When last we left off, we finished off the Fountainhead Palace by killing the Divine Dragon. And now, we are diving headfirst into the endgame. At the moment, we only have 2 main bosses left and 1 mini-boss. And then that's it. Now, there are a few other things I do need to pick up. For example, I think I'm missing 2 prayer beads, if memory serves. Let's see how. No. Key items. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing 2 prayer beads. I'm pretty sure I've killed all the mini-bosses that I can. There's only 1 mini-boss left, so I can get 1 from there. But yeah, otherwise, I'm missing 2 prayer beads. One of them may actually be beyond this door. We'll find out here in a second. In any case, commune with this idol to get to the other side of the door, where we will find the first of our final 2 mini-bosses, or main bosses, excuse me. This main boss is 100% optional. You don't have to fight it. That said, you may want the extra attack power for the final boss. Let's go see what he does. So here he is, our first endgame boss. Fun fact, we know him. We're just gonna let him knock out those last remaining soldiers. Yep, so this is a 3-phase fight. And it's another one of those where you just kind of gotta run around and try not to get clipped. Like that. Like I said, it's a harder boss because, like, deflections don't really work here. It's a lot of stuff like this. Yep, so whenever he does that, just instantly... Yep. Alright, well, I'm 1/6 of the way to beating him. Actually, before we move any further, where is it? Get out the malcontent whistle. Aye, well, that was actually pretty close. So just kind of go in, get a couple hits wherever you can, and watch out for when he does that. shoot. Wow, that was actually really close. That arguably should have been death right there. Yeah, always be careful when he's far away from you, because he'll use moves like these to close the... Ah, wow. Also, I guess run to your right whenever he does that move. All right, well. Now get away from him, because I think he's about to buff himself a little bit. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, it was such a bad idea to start this fight now. I just realized I have 5,000 sen on me. So try to use this attack to get closer to him so you can get in some free hits. And then, yeah, when he backs up like that, just let him have the space. Don't try to close the gap, because he has some ways to really punish you. Like that. It's mostly just that attack. Probably could have gone for an extra hit or two. Ay, ay, ay. So he'll do that like once or twice per phase, or he'll just stagger. Ay, ah. Ooh, that was full balls. Aye. Oh no! Okay. Yeah, I guess running to his right just will always avoid that attack. Yeah! Which is why running to the left there was kind of terrifying. Yep, I'm just gonna let you have that. Alright, here's where you want the malcontent. Now I'm gonna wait. Oh yeah, when he does this, get away from him. You do not want to be inside the Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire is not a great place to be fighting this guy. Now he might do charges multiple times. Yeah, I hate that little Ring of Fire. Ah. Ooh, wow. That arguably should not have gone that well. Yep. Ah ha 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 ha. Yep. Of all the attacks I hate, oh yeah, I really hate that one. Like I said, this is basically a Bloodborne boss in the middle of... Whoa! Crap. Ooh, wow. Too far away. But yeah, definitely use this attack as an attempt to get close, because yeah, if you get close to him by the time he's done like this, you get a few Yeah, 4 free attacks right there. That's huge. Ah! Aha! Yep. Don't want to be in the middle of that. I might be able to get him. Oh, wow. I need to be really, really careful here. It's probably going to charge again. Nope. This is a good place for a gourd. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was good positioning there. Alright, might be time for the malcontent whistle. I think I can finish him off. Ooh, yep. I just need to get in close. This should do it. Whoop. Aye! That was a really bad time to, press the wrong button. What the hell? What? Why is it not working? Oh, it's because I'm pressing the wrong ass button. Here we go. Yeah, extremely useful tool to have. This'll do it. There we go. That's arguably the hardest boss in the game done. Well, I say arguably. I think the one that at the end is harder, personally. But this one it's up there. It's 1 or 2. And that also will give us a lapis lazuli. 2 lapis lazuli. Even more gooder. And a crap ton of XP. Holy cow. I should probably use some of that XP. So anyway, we're going to come over here. Definitely want to rest. I'm down to 1 gourd. Not the greatest. And then we're going to enhance our attack power one more time. A man who failed to become Shura instead became a vessel for the flames of hatred. As fate would have it, he was bound stubbornly to this world. It wasn't until he became a demon that he was finally able to depart for the next. Now, you may have found it very interesting that he knows our name. He called us Wolf. Also, for some reason, there's they keep the sculptor's idol over here, so you can use both. It's kind of like that one bonfire in Dark Souls 3 where it's like, hey, these are really close together. You can literally look across the way and find another one. What gives? Anyway, we're about to find out who this guy is. Hopefully. I think I did all the right things. Let me see. Do you have a prayer bead? Because I'm missing prayer beads. Like I said, I'm missing 2. I think there might be 1 in the Mibu village. And there might be 1... there might actually be 1 in here that I missed. Dragon's Blood Droplet. I'm pretty sure I picked this one up, though. Very, very certain I picked this up. I gotta say, so many times throughout this playthrough, I just kind of need to revisit this. Oop, I'll just miss that. That's fine. Yeah, it was up here. It was in that chest. Yeah. Okay, so I did pick this one up. So yeah, I'm missing 2. No. No, don't climb. Go down. There we go. I want to be down. So now we can talk to her.
あんたが生き残ったのかい。なんとなくは分かってるんだろう。あの片腕の鬼が元は何者だったのか。いいよ。そうかい。その方がいいかもしれないね。何の因果か。遠足の炎に焼かれ、鬼となり苦しむ者がいた。あんたはそれを終わらせた。それだけのことさね。
Interesting. I guess I didn't offer him enough sake. So that was the sculptor who we killed. So he left the dilapidated temple because he turned into the demon of hatred. You find that out by, well, first of all, by getting the malcontent whistle, by talking to him, and also by offering him sake, so that you hear more and more of his backstory. I thought I did all that. Okay. So I'm actually going to pause here because I want to go find those last 2 prayer beads. I want to hunt those 2 down so that once we kill off the last mini-boss, I'll have all the prayer beads. And I also want to grind up because I don't... Because right now I'm halfway between leveling up and I don't want that to be the case. So we'll be back here in a second. Alright, welcome back. So I did actually miss a prayer bead in the Mibu village. So if you go to Mibu with the Mibu breathing technique, I don't need to kill the fish, but I'm gonna kill the fish. I wanted a goldfish! So over here in this corner, if you go into the lake at the main part of the Mibu village, you'll find a chest, and that will have a prayer bead in it. You may be wondering, how in the damn hell did you miss that? I don't know. Stupid, I guess. Although while we're here, I suppose we could finish something off. A bit of a side quest, if you will. We're gonna travel to the to the wedding cave door. Wedding cave door will be closer. Because we got something from the Fountainhead Palace that we can hand off over here. Oop. But first, you know, we need to commit some mass murder. Just a little mass murder. A whole lot of materials came there, so that's nice. So we want to head in here. And there's an item that we can hand off to the mayor of this great town. Assuming he's not dead or something. So we can give him the water of the palace. Alright, welcome back. So after the one prayer bead in Mibu Village, I honestly don't know where the last one is. Which is weird, considering I have I'm using a guide at this point. And I think potentially the game may have glitched, and I'm just without a prayer bead. Seems weird. considering I'm very sure I killed every single thing I needed to. Anyway, we're gonna make our way over to the final boss. We're, whoop. Okay. Didn't actually know you were there. Oh, and I leveled up. That's nice. So, we want to head down over this way, because we want to get to the Isshin Reservoir. We're just going to let these guys keep fighting. We don't need to interrupt. We can, of course, get some good resources if we go over that way, but we're not going to bother. Now, first things first, want to grab the Sculptor's Idol. I am going to rest. And actually, I'm going to travel too, because I have a crap ton of Sen, and I do not want to bring that into this final fight. It was a bad enough idea bringing it into the Demon of Hatred fight. First things first, drop a little Eves. Alright, and while we're here, I'm going to take these away, and I'm going to equip a Gaishin Sugar. No, that was not at all what I was going for. Thank you, though. Yep. So, we want to just kind of sneak in between these guys. And we definitely want to... Oh, I may have messed this up, by the way. I'm gonna get myself a friend. Boy! Aha! Hey, our samurai friend survived phase 1. Oh, I guess... Ah, wow. Definitely messed up the timing for that. Gotta get away from him now and heal. That'd be smart. Oh, wow. That'll do. Yep. And here comes that odd moment where I'm like, okay, I'm out of mini-bosses. I'm pretty sure I found all the ones... Yeah, so... yeah, so I guess we're just gonna do this last boss, Sans a Prayer Bead, which is doable. I've done it before, actually. First time I played the game, I didn't collect all the prayer beads. Granted, this time, like, I'm pretty sure I did everything I needed to get all the prayer beads, so I'm decently nonplussed at this point as to why I don't have all of them. Like I said, I think, and I don't think I've ever had this happen before, but I think the game might have glitched, and somehow, like, I killed a mini boss and didn't get and just didn't get one, didn't get a prayer bead. I thought at one point that maybe I had also potentially... where am I? Okay, not bad. I thought that maybe also, like, I'd killed a mini-boss and then, like, neglected to save, so that, or like quit out the wrong way so that it didn't save. But no, all the mini bosses they're gone. And if there were a loose prayer bead, I would have found it at the dilapidated temple. Anyway, we're just gonna kind of have to do without. Super odd. Let's see here. Yeah, Ichimonji double. Sure, we'll get the Isshin across. I'm not going to use either of them, but I'll have them, I guess. So we're going to open up the secret passage. And we're going to run down here to where it all began. Uh-oh.
黒様 久しいな巫女の死
Oh dear.
見よ不思議のもう一振りよ
健一郎殿そのようなものでは決してアシナの命運は変わりませぬ。狼よ、流因など誰の手にもあるべきではないのだ。苦労をかけるな。
御意 参る
That thud was the sound of Kuro collapsing.
姉妹としよう
This time, I think the fight will go a little different.
俺がアシナを生かす
So first things first, get in behind him. Aye. Try not to take a hit. Aye, aye, aye. He does a lot more posture damage now.
その力だ 踏みにじらせはせぬぞ
Not great to lose a heal so early. That was a sloppy first phase.
俺は結局何もできなかっただが流因がこの国を生かすこれでアシナの世は明ける
What are you doing, man? Ooh. Here's where things get a little anime. Now I will say, I don't have an explanation for why this in particular happens, because that's Isshin Ashina, crawling out of his grandson.
わしはこのアシナをよみがえらせねばならぬ。故に赤炉。お主を切るぞ。
On the upside, he can't use the mortal blade.
参れ赤炉
On the downside, he's a lot harder now. But hey! Oh, okay, that was a thrust. Ay, ay, ay. Not great. Now he will always follow that attack up with the strike. Ah, why? Now he's kind of like, he's kind of like, I'm never gonna get that thought out. Oh, yep, definitely get out of the way of this. He really likes the Isshin across. Yeah, this is the good news about him. He takes posture damage out the wazoo. Yep, get away from him when he's doing this. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, his posture melts. Oh yeah, do that twice in a row. Please, please. Wow, wow, okay. That was a bad time to accidentally do... Holy crap! That was arguably the easiest I've ever had it against him. So that's ultimately the story. Keep the pressure up. He takes much posture damage, and now we finish it.
Sekiro. Saraba.
So we of course get his remembrance, and we get and we get a new sword art. And we have also unlocked the gauntlets, which are basically boss rushes. Now all we need to do is find Lord Kuro. Now we're going to kneel before the Divine Heir, and we're going to pick from our 3 endings. Now, there is... what are they called? There's the Dragon's Return, Immortal Severance, and I forget what the third one is called. The third one, the name of which I forget, is probably the most depressing of the three, because it basically involves you killing Lord Kuro and you become the sculptor, carving Buddhas and being all sour and angry for the rest of your life. Which, considering what happened to the previous sculptor, Orangutan, that basically means eventually you're going to become a demon of hatred too. So, not a great ending. A, because Kuro's dead, and B, because eventually you're just going to kind of pop. At least that's the way that I read it. The Dragon's Return involves you using the frozen dragon tears that you got from the Divine Child. And this will also lead to Kuro's death. So you'll basically you'll feed him the tears, the frozen tear, and the divine dragon tears, and you'll still kill Kuro, but instead of Kuro being permanently dead, I think that, at least this is the way I read it, his soul gets absorbed by the divine child. And basically the divine child will then take his soul and then take it back to where the dragon's heritage was first created. And that'll be the end of that. Now, I personally don't see that as a good ending. I mean, it's kind of a bittersweet one, because it's like you're giving Kuro's soul to somebody else, and that somebody else gets to live Kuro's life after she returns the dragon's heritage to where it once began. So I don't consider that the best ending. Now, the best ending that we can do is the Immortal Severance ending, where we follow Kuro's wishes. Now, you can only get this ending if you kill Owl Father in the Harada estate, once you get the father's bell. That's the only way that this is possible. Otherwise, you can't do it. So, we're going to kneel before the Divine Heir. It's going to give us three choices. We can just give him the Divine Tears, in which case we kill Kuro and we become a sad sack sculptor. Dragon Tears and Frozen Tears, in which case his soul goes to the Divine Child. But the one that we're going to do is the Dragon's Tears and the Everblossom.
おそばにおります。竜の涙を。最後の節を成敗いたす。人として生きてくだされ。
行かれるのですね。はい。私も人として懸命に生き、そし して死のうと思います。我が忍びがそうしてくれたように。エマ殿にもお世話になりました。
There we go. Alright, so that is Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. The last of the Miyazaki canon that I will be covering on this channel. Like I said, I'm skipping Elden Ring. It's too much. Not that it's too hard for me. I've beaten it. I just don't want to do videos on it. Wouldn't so much be a walkthrough as a let's play, and I'd probably have to live stream it. I don't want to do like hour-long videos of just me messing around the lands between. Anyway, in the Miyazaki canon, I would rank this as second only to Bloodborne. That said, it probably has one of the best combat mechanics out there. The posture death blow system style of combat is a masterpiece. There is nothing better, in my opinion. Even Bloodborne's rally system falls short. So I would highly recommend this game, especially if you like a good challenge. As I said at the beginning of this series, this game is the hardest to kind of get control of, but once you've mastered it, it's the easiest. I mean, Isshin the Sword Saint, the final boss. Many people put him as number one among the hardest bosses ever made, literally. And I just killed him and only expended 5 gourd heals. And that was a sloppy fight. So, once you master the game, most of it's pretty easy. And I've completed the game up to New Game Plus 3, I believe, and that's about as far as I went. I did that just to get the Platinum Trophy. But in any case, thank you very much for watching. What happens next? Well, as I said, this is an all-bosses run. So, we actually have more to do. First of all, we need to take out the Headless and the Shichiman Warriors. I think I'll make that a bonus video. I'll call it the Headless Hunt. You know, for all you Harry Potter fans out there. After that, we are actually going to dive into New Game Plus, because we need to get the Shura ending in order to do all bosses. And New Game Plus is probably the best way to attempt that. In any case, we do have more to go. The New Game Plus videos, those will be kind of interesting because those will probably be more like a Let's Play and less like a walkthrough. Granted, this series in general was kind of more like a Let's Play, let's be honest. I forgot a lot about how this game works and what stuff you could find where. But I digress. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it immensely. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll join us in the bonus round where we take on the Headless, and throughout the New Game Plus series where we speed our way over to the Shura ending. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.